Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ameerali-West. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also leave a huge thumbs up on this video. No longer is it just about a brick and mortar store, but the way that technology has evolved and the presence of social media these days is so great that it is in the interest of, I believe, every business to have a social media presence. So the ones that I use specifically for my business is Facebook and also Instagram. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some helpful tips that would promote your business and get more engagement on your page. So if you're interested, keep on watching. My first tip is to post as often as you can, and you should try to make this every day. If you could do multiple posts per day, that is really good. You want persons to keep seeing your page, so it's basically like out of sight is out of mind. Whoever they're seeing in front of the face is most likely who they're going to get a service from or buy a good from. And sometimes we do run out of posts. Or you might say to yourself, wait, I post this just the other day, I post this just the other day, but post it again. Somebody else might come across your page and want that item from you, or somebody who's seeing this thing over and over again just get the motivation to buy your product, or maybe something come up for them and they just need that thing right now. So even though you posted something before and you don't have anything new to post that same thing again, but you don't want to overdo it. You want to keep having new products. So even if you don't have new products, at least new pictures or a new way of representing your product. Now let's say in a day I want to post 5 pictures, right? So I want to post one 9 a.m, 11 a.m, 1 p.m, 3 p.m, and 5 p.m. Now I might get the 9 a.m. post off the ground, I might get the 11 a.m. post off the ground on time. But for 1 o'clock I am doing something at that point in time and I'm not able to post at 1. So that kind of throws off the whole schedule of what I wanted to do. But with the Facebook page and the app that I have, and I believe it's the same thing throughout, I am able to schedule my posts. So in the morning or maybe the night before, I will say you're basically creating your posts, and where you see posts now, you go into that and you click the option to schedule your posts, and you schedule your posts 1 for 9, 1 for 11, and so on, so that when that time comes up, the page would publish that post for you, so you look like you're on time, but you really not even close to your page, nowhere around going to check your page, but your post still going up. So I would encourage that you schedule your posts, especially if you know you're going to have a hectic day. Tip number 3 is that you check your page multiple times for the day. So with the app that I have, I get a sound notification every time someone sends me a message. But if someone comments on one of my pictures, I would not get any notification of that unless I actually go into the app. And we don't want people to be unresponded to, right? So check your page. Tip number 4 is to respond to your messages and comments immediately. Sometimes I have made the mistake of saying, okay, just now I'm going to get to that, and it slips my mind that somebody has messaged the page. This is bad, don't do this. It slips my mind that someone has messaged the page and I keep that person waiting unnecessarily when I could have dealt with that and responded to the person one time. Most likely, well, first of all, on Facebook, things kind of saturated. You would see multiple makeup pages, you would see multiple clothing pages, you would see multiple travel agency, multiple phone. Everything has a lot. Everybody is marketing themselves on Facebook. So when somebody messages you, take that as a blessing. So someone messages me for an item and somebody messages another page for an item. That page responds before me because I saw my thing and I didn't respond to it. That page messages before me and secures the sale. And then I come later and message and say, oh, I already get it somewhere else. And you're like, shucks, I missed out on some money there. So you don't want that to happen to you. So please, as soon as you see the messages, respond. My next tip that I recommend 100% is to boost your post. Now, the purpose of boosting your post is so that more persons can actually see your posts, which hopefully will translate into more sales. Now, boosting your post is not something that is free, and you do have to pay for it, and you pay for it in US dollars. The good thing about it is that you can control how much money you want to spend boosting your post. At the end of the month, they are going to charge your card. Now, I have over 5,000 likes on my page, but that does not mean that 5,000 people actually see my posts. At the bottom of each post, it is going to have the amount of people reached. So sometimes I might have 500 people reached, I might have less than that, I might have 1,000 people reached. The more people that see my post depends on the engagement of the post, right? So if I have a lot of likes, a lot of shares and comments on that post, more people are going to be reached. So you posting often is really, really good, and you need to. But at the end of the day, because of how their system works, is that maybe a lot of persons are not going to see a page, so you definitely need to boost your page. I recommend that 1000% you get more likes in the process, more people see your page, and you do get more sales. So set aside some money each month that you want to allocate for advertising on Facebook and Instagram in boosted posts. And my next tip when interacting with customers, please exercise quality customer service. Now, you don't need to go and do a course on customer service or anything like that, or you may want to, that's completely fine, but give the service that you would want to receive, and the service that you would want to receive, go a step above that and give them some excellent customer service. Be kind, be polite, say good morning, say good afternoon, things like that. One thing that I try to maintain on my page is a sense of professionalism when I'm speaking to somebody. So I wouldn't use shortened form of words. I wouldn't put like, I try not to, I think I do though. I would try not to put like NP. I would put like no problem. You know, I would spell it out just to maintain a bit of professionalism, but I still want to be personable at the same time. So at the end of my conversation, I would tell them to enjoy the rest of their day, something like that. My experience from pages that I have messaged, I don't think I ever got that kind of a feedback at the end of my conversation with them. So that just kind of sets you apart, even in your customer service skills. Everybody wants to feel appreciated in a sense as a customer, so make a customer feel real good. My next step is to ensure that the photos or the videos that you're putting up is of good quality. So no blurry photos, no photos where they could hardly see the item or whatever it is. You want to put up your most appealing photos. Another helpful tip is to put up the prices of your goods or services that you offer. You don't want somebody to have to take that extra step to ask, what is the price? What is the price? What is the price? And sometimes you see posts and everybody just asking that same thing. When you're putting up your posts, in your description, put as much information as possible, and please include the price. You can also invite persons to like your page. Now, you can do that in a way that you invite your Facebook friends to like your page. You tell persons to like your page, you send them a link to like your page. But what you can also do, persons who have not liked your page, once they like a picture on your page, you will get a notification and you can actually invite them. So you go on that and you invite them. If they accept the invite, you would get a notification saying that such and such has accepted your invite to like fashion and beauty bits, for example. So don't be shame. In the beginning I was kind of like, oh gosh, do I want to invite people? Go, if they didn't like it, they didn't like it. Darling, forget about that. Invite persons to like your page, you get more likes. And my final tip is to use your stories. So Instagram has stories and Facebook has stories. Now these are free, you don't have to pay for it. So every avenue that you can get, use it. On your WhatsApp, you have statuses that persons can view things. Use that as well. You want to maximize these social media outlets. Most people are using social media, so you want to get your items and your services out there and use every avenue that's available to you. So that was a lot. I hope that these tips would have been helpful. These are tips, these are things that I actually employ in managing my own Facebook page, and I'm definitely seeing growth, especially with those boosted posts. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if it was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any other tips that you can give to me and to anybody else who reads the comments. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Until next time, guys, take care. Wishing you all the best for your pages and everything else. Bye.